Welcome to the Weekend Update for Liberty, Leadership, and Lies with Larry Linton. National and federal news and information first this week. While there is tragic news all over the country regarding the loss of life and mass shootings, please do not allow the new aristocracy and their media enablers to use these events as a pretext to deny us our most basic liberty, that of the right to self-defense. Washington aristocracy has been all over the media calling for more common sense gun laws to be passed. What is that definition of insanity that's often used? Doing the same thing over and over and over again and expecting different results? We see how effective these common sense gun laws have already been on reducing the ability of criminals to engage in gun violence. So email or call your state and federal representatives. Let them know that restricting the ability for law-abiding citizens to obtain firearms in no way will have an effect on criminals. They don't follow the law. We have plenty of evidence of this to go by already. Chicago is the best example of how useless more restrictive gun laws are. In fact, their restrictive gun laws probably has had the opposite effect. It's too hard for law-abiding citizens to purchase a firearm for self-defense there, making them sitting ducks for the criminals. Trading liberty for temporary security will cause you to lose both. Then there's this shocker. Well, nothing about the D.C. aristocracy shocks me anymore. But an elected representative from Arizona, Democrat Congressman Ruben Gallego, Gallego, has proposed that any veteran that participated in the January 6th rally in Washington, D.C. be stripped of their veteran benefits. Guess what? He's a veteran himself. He served in the U.S. Marine Corps. But since he's become an elected representative, how many times has he violated his oath to the Constitution by supporting any legislation that strips us Americans of our God-given rights? Please go check him out. Look at his voting record. Look at all the things that he supports. Email him about what a disgusting traitor to his country and his fellow veterans that he is. He needs something worse than Cersei Lannister's shaming. It is absolutely disgusting what he is proposing. A quick pause here from a word from a sponsor of this podcast. Linton Leadership and Management Consulting is a veteran-owned and operated consulting company based out of Sevierville, Tennessee, with a local, national, and global reach. At Linton Leadership and Management Consulting, we provide leadership, human performance, and management consulting services, as well as coaching to companies of any size on methods to improve performance in their organizations. One-on-one coaching and mentoring is available to all individuals at any level of your organization. Additionally, large and small group seminars can be conducted. In these seminars, information on leadership tactics and techniques is shared, best practices discussed, and team building exercises are conducted, all of which serve to highlight methods on ways to increase the team's and the individual's performance. You can email the show to get the conversation started on exploring ways that we can work together to improve your team's performance. A significant discount will be offered to any Sevier County, Tennessee businesses. For local information, a reminder for the Sevier County Constitutional Conservatives and their annual Second Amendment rally. It's going to be held on Saturday, April 10th at the Sevierville Courthouse. More information can be found on the Constitutional Conservatives Tennessee Facebook page or at constitutionalconservativestn.org. At the state level, in the Tennessee legislature, Senate Bill 135, which is the companion to House Bill 0928, entitled the Tennessee Second Amendment Sanctuary Act, was passed in the Civil Justice Subcommittee on the 22nd and has been moved to the Senate Judiciary Committee. Keep the pressure on your state representatives and state senator to ensure that this bill passes, especially in light of the recent proposed legislation at the federal level. It is vital that our Second Amendment rights be protected here in our great state. Continue to flood the Tennessee House of Representatives mailboxes to shame them for their inaction on House Bill 10. Their inaction to uphold our rights of conscience reminds me of a joke I heard last weekend from Brent. I told you this was coming, Brent. He said it goes like this. Do you know why politicians don't like to hear from their conscience? Because they don't like talking to complete strangers. Jokes are always funnier when there's a hint of truth in them. Am I right? Well, apparently they also don't like to talk to their constituents for the same reason. There's still no reply from Representative Rudd, who sponsored House Bill 501. It has been steadily moving through the House and in the Senate. They're still hiding, I guess. Continue to pressure elected representatives on why they want to loosen reporting requirements on campaign donations. I hope you will join me on this coming Wednesday's episode, where we will be discussing liberty once again. Until next week, this has been the weekend update of Liberty, Leadership, and Lies with Larry Linton. Reveille, it's time to wake up.